Hello. This is just a bit of a quick video. Well, I'm going to be a bit longer than I want, but it's a quick video as to what this StreamRoller thing is. I've had trouble explaining it to people. It doesn't really make a lot of sense when I'm trying to explain it. It's just too big to explain. So I thought I'd do a quick video on it. I'm going to show what I'm using it for and how the main aim, which is having a single one-page thing that I can have on my second monitor when I'm streaming with all the information I want and all the controls I want. Then I'll go on and explain a little bit about how it all fits together on the system side and how I want or where I want it to go in terms of ultimately had to make it as easy as possible for people to do things with it. So first of all, let's just start off with this. This is just a web page connected to the system. It allows me, most of the controls in terms of what I want it to do is done through this page, through this web page. So, for instance, connecting the various different bits together. On the back end, there's thing, or not the back end, but in the middle. Let's call it the middleware. There's a load of things called extensions. These are all the extensions currently in the system. One, for instance, Discord chat just connects to Discord and allows you to send and receive messages from Discord. OBS connects to OBS, so you can do things like buttons and switch scenes and move stuff around and do whatever you want with OBS and all that. So quickly, this is the one I wanted, and this is how I wanted it to be laid out. So this is going to be on my second monitor. So what do we have here? Well, we have a chat window, so we can send and receive messages from chat. I'll show you how this is configured in a second. We have a mod messages window, so I can filter out mod messages into their own windows very easily, so as I don't lose them in chat. Or more importantly, this mod messages window comes from Discord, so my mods can send me messages from Discord. I can see them here beneath my chat window without having to tab out to Discord. And they can send me messages which don't appear in chat. I've got my OBS controls down here, a load of settings up here which I'll come to in a minute, and alerts window. So any alerts that happen, this is like the history of the alerts. So if alert happens, I can see it, read the messages, see what's happened during the stream. So if we give a bit of a demonstration, so at the moment we're just connected to my chat, which I'm not streaming, so there's nothing coming out. So let's just do a quick, if I change this over, I just checked and I think Nick Merrick's is currently on, so let's just connect to Nick Merrick's chat. How do you spell his name? I think that's how you spell it. And okay, so there we go. We've got Nick Merckx. It tells you what chat you're connected to. You get their messages come up. Sorry, Nick, I'm still in your chat. Currently I have only got Twitch emotes linked into this, so you will see Twitch emotes pop up. You won't see BTTV and all that lot. But yeah, I will get them sorted later. Currently, I don't have. I can show you. If I go into the live portal, this is the live portal. So this is effectively an extension. I can send mod chat to both. So the mod messages here that come from Discord, I can also filter out the ones from chat here to here. So if you've got a busy chat and you miss your mod messages, you can filter them out into here. So we'll see some mod message. Oh, there we go. I don't normally use that because I don't have that much chat in mind, so let's get rid of that. I'll go over the rest of these in a minute. So the mod messages here, like I said, this connects to a Discord channel. If I bring this back up, currently, if I put in the Discord channel here, any messages that get sent to that pop out in this window. This is a mod only channel on Discord, so I'll get my mod messages. And while we're in here, I might as well go over the rest of the things. So the scene display here, that should be, I need to retitle that OBS scene display. This is, like I say, this is a prototype app. We're still not, I'm changing a lot of this as I go, so this is kind of a demo at the moment. This is what scenes get displayed here. So these are my OBS scenes at the moment. So for instance, I've got, if I turn on all of my scenes, I have a shit ton of scenes. Way too many. I don't want all of them. So what I've done is I've got them, so as I'll show you how I do that in a minute, but how I select primary and secondary, but I can show primary scenes, secondary scenes. So the primary scenes come up first, then the secondary scenes come up after. So if I take that off, now I only see my primary and secondary. I think just chatting second. Chat messages, chat mod messages as well as Discord. That just means that both chat and Discord come out here. That's going to be useful so that it allows mods to send you a message without them actually having to type into chat. And you see them immediately below here. They can just type into a private Discord window. This alerts to post on Discord. Currently, if I get alerts happen or things happen like raids hosts, I can post them to Discord in my announcements chat. I will be adding, well, it's already in here, but I haven't added it to this yet. I will be adding a Twitter channel here, so potentially if you get a massive raid, you can say if I get a raid over X amount of people, post a Twitter message saying, "Oi, so-and-so's just got a raid, go and visit him." So this is the settings I've got for this page. So if I run quickly down here, this extensions list is, like I say, this is all the things connected to the system. I kind of think of these top few as data extensions. So these are doing something with data like Discord, OBS, Twitch, Twitter. Admin page and live portal, what I consider user extensions. I still have to mess around with it, how I'm going to implement this properly. These are where you put your settings effectively. Like, do you want Twitter messages to be posted into Twitch chat? Do you want Discord messages to be posted to Twitter? You can do all of that, whatever you want to do with this. So if we just quickly go through, currently I've got Discord. I can just disconnect or reconnect. That just stops messages posted to Discord. OBS, I haven't. The reason this one is too bright and burning my eyes out. I haven't refreshed the page. Slow. So yeah, in OBS, if I put double hash at the start of my scene name, this will consider it as a primary scene. If I put a double star, it's considered secondary. If it's got neither of those, it's considered one or the other. And that allows me to say I only want my primary scenes and my secondary scenes down here. Currently got these host put and password in here mainly because hey, I'm sat behind a file, nobody can access it, so I don't mind showing that on stream. Ultimately, these will have to be secured somehow, and I haven't got round to that side of it yet. Twitch chat, you've got enable, disable. If I turn that off, stop getting messages through. I should change that back to mine. And turn it back on in case it comes through. As you can see here, that's gone red now because I turned it off, but it should go back green once it connects. So I've got little green and red markers here, which tell me whether these are turned on or off. If it loses connection to Twitch chat, for instance, that should go red. I've currently got Twitter turned off because I don't really want to be posting stuff to Twitter while I'm testing this. I should actually turn off Discord as well. I'll be doing some alerts in a minute, test alerts, and I don't really want them going through. If it's blue, it means there is no feedback from those pages to say whether they're working live or not. This is the one we're on at the moment, live portal. Admin page is something that's in the system which I'm not actually running, so I can get to an admin page, but that's not connected at the moment at all, so there's not even any links. But if it's blue, it's a link that you can click on, and it's the settings for that app. Finally, Streamlabs. Turn on and off Streamlabs. Streamlabs alerts. Streamlabs API is what I use for the alert. It's much better than the other ones. It gives you so much data that it gives me way more data than I could ever use. I can get donations for this session, this week, this month, this year. All-time top donations get sent through. All-time top donator, the top 10 donation. There's a load of data you get from this. This is why I use Streamlabs for that. In some of these, you will see this set SL socket token in the environment variables to use. So most of these extensions you need to connect, whether you connect to Discord, OBS, Twitch, Twitter, you need to have some sort of authorization. You need to look at what those are. I think Twitter is the biggest one where you've got to set 4 different things. And the way I currently handle this is for security purposes, you set them in as your environment variable. So you create an environment variable called Twitter API key. Set that equal to your Twitter API key, and the extension will go and grab these out of your environment and use them to log on. Obviously, that needs to be done a bit better in the future, but now it works. Twitch chat is a weird one where you can actually not have anything to set. So if you install this and don't set anything up whatsoever, Twitch chat will still allow you to connect to Twitch chat, but read only. So that one has if there's nothing set, connect read only. What else on here? So the alerts. So if I send a test alert out, I'll send a test donation out. I forgot I've got my I don't know whether that's coming through actually. I've got my text to speech thing on. Because I use text to speech when I'm streaming, so all of the chat and everything gets read out, so I don't miss them. Don't know where that came through or not, but yeah, and it's coming through twice because I got it open twice. So yeah, it posts the alerts in here. This is a scroll box. It will eventually start scrolling with the messages. You can just decide what you want to put in here. Potentially, if you wanted, you could put in total amount that this person's donated with whatever you want to do. There's so much information. Lastly, the OBS down here, I can change stream OBS scenes from this. Hey, yeah. Completely forgot if I clicked on that, it actually changed streamers, and that's why I'm using OBS to record this. So yeah, you can change your scenes. It'll show you a green highlight, which one ever's currently active. If I go live, I think I've got tests. Yeah, so I've got my test stream checkbox checked. If I go live, it turns it green, so you know you're live. Gives you uptime, current bit rate that you're using, and this is the status indicator. Anyone who's used OBS knows the little green thing at the back gives you the strain on the system. I need to add in other things on there. The plan is to add some buttons, so some mute buttons, so I can mute mic, desktop, alerts. I don't know, mute various different audio settings here. Like I say, the way to get these if you've got a lot of these sources scenes, what you want to do is just put a couple of hashes on them, and then in here, or you don't need to be hashes. You could use whatever you want. You could set a number or whatever you want to say. If the scene name starts with that, consider it a main one. Put it here. What else is there on this? That's probably about it for this. There is a light and dark mode. Actually, if I just refresh that now, that should mean when I go to dark mode now, these should come up all dark. Yeah, I need to fix that bug. There's a bug where the pop-ups are right. So that's how this works. The system that I'm trying to do is the back end. There's 3 parts to it. The back end is the data handling, which is just a set of sockets with passing messages around. The middle is these top few extensions, which are going to be controllers, if you like. If you've got a home control system that controls your lights, you may have an extension for that. That kind of thing. Like I say, I've still got to write an APIs over these. The admin page and live portal, which is these two. Admin page I need to redo. That's not really. I just don't really use that thing. These are the ones, the extensions, and these can just be simply JavaScript. They don't have to be a web page. Like a chatbot, for instance, something that's going to moderate chat and ban people using certain words, whatever. I'd consider that separate to the data one. So I would imagine you'll ultimately will have a Twitch chat one which handles sending and receiving and the commands to ban people, but I wouldn't imagine the logic for what people are banned for to be put into that extension. So I'd expect to see a Twitch chat and a Twitch chatbot as a separate extension. The Twitch chatbot is the one that has the logic as to what do you want to do with your bot. This way, potentially, if you want a standard Twitch chatbot, hopefully we'll have one in here eventually. If you want to write your own, you can have the standard one and just write another extension which just extends that, or even modify the existing one if you wish. The main one I expect people would probably want to play around with is these, like this live portal page. So this is basically a web page. Inside of that web page is all of the logic that controls, well, when I get an alert from Streamlabs, what do I want to do with it? Well, I want to put it on the screen here. I want to send it to Discord, so we just send it to the Discord extension, say display the choice in Discord. I want to send it to OBS. Well, OBS just receives it anyway itself. Actually, OBS doesn't have anything to do with it. It's the overlay that you see. So yeah, the overlay as well as another one which I consider it to be one that's got the logic in. Do you want to display this alert, and how do you want to display it? That logic's in the ODG overlay, which is my stream overlay. And that will have the logic in as to what to do with the information it sees. Do I want to post a Twitter message? So it'll connect to the Twitter one. So each of these is on a socket. You can connect to one or all, or whichever ones of these you want. If you want to process data in your app, you just connect to that and you get sent the data. In the future going forward, what I want to be able to do is have a set of data extensions like Discord, OBS, Twitch, which have an API on top of them, which make it really simple. You want to change a scene in OBS, you just send change scene command, or you call a function which says change scene to this scene. It will all be JavaScript function at the moment. If you want to send a Twitter message, you just call a function saying send this message to Twitter. Streamlabs API, you won't really send stuff to that because that's receive only from Streamlabs. You'll just register a function with that, which will get called every time a message comes in. Same with these. So these all produce data. You'll connect to a Twitch chat and say, I want to get your messages. Anything that comes in Twitch chat, you will receive them. So you don't have to, there's not just one place where you need the data to be coming in and deciding what to do with it. At the moment, Live Portal, which is this page, it connects to all of these and decides what it wants to do with it. But the overlay does as well. The overlay connects currently only to Streamlabs API for the alerts, and it will say, do I want to display that alert? Yeah. Which animation do I want to? But yeah, so that's the system. Have a play with it if you want. Let us know what you think. If you've got ideas, what would you like to see on this page if it was you? Maybe it's something I want to see. I'll put it on my list. There's still stuff I need to put on here, so I've got a long list of stuff to tweak. I still need to put some extra extensions in, like I haven't got a way of changing currently at this moment, I haven't got a way of changing stream titles and stuff, which needs to be on here. To do that, I need to connect to the Twitch pub sub system, so there will be another extension for that. Probably call that Twitch control. So as you can change your settings on Twitch. I think that's about it, actually. Yeah, let us know. If you want to write an extension, maybe you've got a 3D printer style machine with a whiteboard and a marker pen behind you, and you want to send your donations to that, and write a message with a marker pen saying so and so donated. Right. All you need to do is write an extension for this, connect to the Streamlabs API. You will get all of the messages. There's demo code in there. The demo extension there you can use just to copy and paste and then modify to play with it. Yeah, and then you can do whatever you want with it. That's the idea, is to make it as simple as possible to have all of the information that you can grab hold of very easily. You don't have to set up a Twitch chat bot. You don't have to set up a Discord bot. You don't have to set up connections to OBS or Twitter, or as long as there's already one of these extensions here, you just use it. It's there. It works. Anyway, hope that explains a bit better what I'm trying to do with this. This is already way too long, so I'm going to leave it there. And yeah, stay safe. Catch you all next time.